Alright, I just finished rooting this little guy. This is what the hair looks like before it's cut. It's ridiculously long for this one. If it was an older, a bigger sculpt, it might be an okay size, but this is way too much. So I'm going to show you how to trim the hair on these tiny little things. And his eyelashes. We'll do those at the end. Alright, so I have my hair cutting scissors and a baby brush. And I've already done a little hair cutting video, but I'm going to cut this one as short as I can because this little guy did not have very long hair. I'll clean off my towel later. I know it looks like a hairy mess, but I'll clean it off later. I'm super excited to see this little one all finished up here. Alright, so now he's got short side hairs and really long top hairs. And then we're going to come back to the first side, and I'm going to blend his side hair, and I'm going to let the top hair go just a titch longer than what the bottom or the sides were. And I tried to get that front hair to go in as short as it would stay, but it still ends up having to be trimmed anyway, so I guess my efforts were in vain. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little brush overall, make sure I didn't miss any really long hairs that stick out like a sore thumb. Alright, so that's a little bit better. Now it still sticks up like crazy because it is because I brushed it that way. So I'm going to come in with my tiny scissors. And I'm going to trim his eyelashes. I use these puny ones because the blunt ones, I've used those before on them. And I inadvertently end up scratching their cheek because they're too bulky right at the nose. So these tiny ones do a better job of not scratching my hard work. I might have to go back and fill this one in a little bit because this side looks like it's a little fuller. Okay, so Anna, grab behind you real quick and grab me the squirty bottle thing. Minor malfunction, just a second. I gotta get my squirt bottle. Totally unprepared, apparently. This is some conditioner mixed with water. So this little guy, who is Jackson, is getting his first official hair combing. And I'm going to follow his hair rooting. I'm sorry, yeah, well, rooting, painting. I painted it on in this pattern, so I'm going to follow this. It's still a little long on the side, so I'm going to do a little more trimming to shorten that up. These really long hairs are crazy long. There he is. Almost ready for his mumsy.